I think what's happened to this community over the years, I like to attribute three things that created the demise in my mind of North Omaha. One was when they passed the open occupancy ordinance in the 70s. What happened was our professional people, our business people who had economic wherewithal, and it's not to disparage them, they wanted a nicer yard, bigger yard, nicer homes. They weren't here. They began to move out, and as they move out, their incomes went with them. So that was one thing that was part of that process. One of the other things was rebellions that we had. We had several major rebellions. Some people will call them riots. I call them rebellions. I distinguish riots from rebellions, and I always like to use when New England, the baseball team won the World Series a few years back, hadn't won it in 100 years, they rioted. I mean, there was no reason for them to go turn over cars and burn down buildings. But when people are frustrated and beat down and beat up, it only takes as a spark or an incident to set them off. They were rebelling against an unjust society and a system. The third thing, what they did was burn down their own buildings, all up and down 24th Street. But that probably wasn't all done, because if they went downtown and burned up buildings, they never would have made it back to North Omaha. So anyway, those things do happen. The third thing was the North Freeway.
Yes.
It displaced a whole lot of people. And I'll just make, and I'm only citing this to say, some of the things we fought back then, it may be a little different, but we're still fighting today. But the freeway was supposed to go through Dundee. That's what the State Department of Roads had it at one time, to go through Dundee. The Dundee residents got up in arms and said, if you come through our community, it's going to destroy our community. So they fought and won the battle, and then they said they're going to go through North Omaha. Well, North Omaha raised up and said, if you come through our community, you're going to destroy our community. And they did it anyway. It was supposed to go all the way out to 680. But the people in Florence and areas out there raised up and said, if you do that, you're going to destroy our community. So they stopped right at the end of North Omaha. The battles we were fighting back then may be different than they are today, but we're still fighting battles today. We have to continue to hang in, we have to continue to persevere, we have to continue to work together, all of us who believe in a just society.